Hello there, Hendrick Chevrolet Hoover. Phone Ninjas here, today back with part two of my mystery shop. Now, I submitted my lead to your dealership at 12:28 p.m. Central Standard Time. The first response received was a phone call at 1:22 and the email simultaneously at 1:22. So your response was a little bit under an hour. We want to work on that. Remember, the goal is to get your customer on the line within that 15 to 30 minute time frame and then follow up that call with the personal thank you email. So remember, we always want to follow up that call with that email, thanking your customer for speaking on the phone with you and confirming next steps. Now, the email that I did receive, I coached as it came before the phone call because it did come at the same exact time that the phone call was received. Now, remember, when sending the emails before speaking with your customer, there is more that we want you to include. So I just want to review this email with you. For the phone call portion, it is included in the audio of the shop. So you can hear all of my scoring comments in regards to that phone call there. Now, the email was received in my inbox and it does have a great attention grabbing subject line. However, we also want to include your dealership name here as well. So remember, we want this to define also who it came from, not just the purpose. And a lot of the time, customers may send more than one request on that vehicle of interest to different dealerships. So you want to make sure that the customer know it's coming from you. Now, in addition to that, we also always want to validate the customer's choice in a vehicle with positive words. So include that it's a great vehicle or an excellent vehicle. You also want to offer information on that specific vehicle of interest as well. And we want to address the availability. Offer alternative vehicles along with alternative pricing. And we also want to answer any questions asked in that lead submission. Now, we did ask whether or not this vehicle came in a light blue shade. You also want to be sure that you are mentioning that you will be following up with the customer. This way they know to expect that phone call. For your signature file, what is missing here is a link back to your dealership's website and also your personal email address. We also want to include a link of some type in the body of the email as well. With that said, there are no spelling or grammatical errors, and you did include a lot of great value. So let's just be sure that we are always including all of the content that we look for when sending that email prior to the conversation with the customer. Your secret code is email, EMAIL. Remember, the best thing to do is follow up that phone call with a personal email, thanking the customer for speaking with you and confirming next steps.